Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Jia Meshri. So in today's video, I will be sharing with you guys some of the hair mistakes that are ruining your hair, and we do it but we don't realize it. So I hope you will enjoy this video, and if you are new to my channel, then please consider subscribing. And let's get started with the video without wasting any time. So let's get started. For the first hair mistake that we all do, like tying our hair too tight. We tie our hair too tight, stands upwards, and it makes your hair fall. Your hair will fall eventually if you tie your hair too tight regularly. It will pull your strand from this part and you will start losing your hair eventually. So please avoid to tie your hair too tight, and tie your hair a little bit loose so that your strands do not stretch, or your strands do not pull from your scalp, and do not do it into a high ponytails. Make sure that to a high ponytail, and this pulls our hair from this area and it will eventually make your hair fall. So as most of the people do this, most of the people like to tie their hair into a high ponytails, but you should avoid it to make your hair fall less. So that was the first mistake. If you are doing it, then after watching this video, the next mistake is that we dry our hair with a regular hair towels. I will insert a picture here what people used to dry their hair with, that the regular towel that we used to dry our body. Our hair and our body are different, so make sure you do not use that dry towel. Many people still use that dry towel, that heavy fabric towels, that thick towels for drying out their hair, and they make it into a high like this. They wrap their hair around with the towel high like this, and it pulls our hair from this area and it will make your hair fall. So avoid using that thick fabric towel for your hair. Instead, you can use a cotton t-shirt. You can use a cotton t-shirt, any cotton t-shirt like which you do not wear regularly. Old cotton t-shirt for you're drying your wet hair. That will be really very better for your hair. It will improve your hair health. By that I mean that outside hair health means your hair will be more smooth and provide more moisture. The benefit of the shampoo and the conditioner that your hair gets after washing, it will be more if you dry your hair with a cotton towel, and it will smooth out your hair and do not cause any friction in your hair and do not make your hair rough. But if you use a regular towel, the thick fabric towel, I will insert a picture here, make sure you see that. If you use that towel, then please avoid using that. I can say that please avoid using that. So the next mistake is that using a wrong hair tie. Most of the people, I think, they don't know which hair tie to use for their for better hair, for your hair to be better. So for the hair tie, most of the people use that thin black or some other color hair ties. Please avoid using that. I can show you that, but wait a minute, I will come again. People use this kind of hair ties, literally this kind of hair ties, and when you tie your hair with this hair ties, your hair will be pulled more. Your hair will be, it will cause more harm to your hair, and your hair, you can try this if you have this kind of a hair tie, and if you use this kind of a hair tie, and if you have a scrunchie also, then tie your hair with both of them and see the difference. The scrunchie will pull out your hair less, but the hair tie, this hair tie will pull out your hair more. That's the reason. So make sure you do not use this kind of hair ties. I used to use that, but I stopped using that because I feel the difference. After using a scrunchie, you can your hair is pulled out less because it is a soft material. You can use a velvet scrunchie or a satin scrunchie. This is I am wearing a velvet scrunchie, as you can see. The velvet scrunchie I was wearing. This is a velvet material scrunchie. You can also use a satin scrunchie. That's also very very nice for your hair. These soft materials do not pull your hair that much, and its elasticity is really good. So it will not, when you tie your hair into like when you tie your hair 2 times. I think most of people do it 2 times. When you tie your hair 2 times, it will pull your hair out less. So make sure you do not use these kind of rubber bands or these kind of hair ties for your hair. Instead, switch to something nice for your hair. It's not that expensive. Only like 20-30 rupees maybe of that this hair tie cost 20-30 rupees, not more than that. So make sure you invest those 20-30 rupees in mistake is the most common mistake that most of the people do in today's times also. So the next mistake is that most of the people skip conditioner after shampooing their hair. Now I will tell the difference why most of the people do that, or it is right also. Skipping conditioner is not that bad, but if you do it in a certain way, it is bad. So when you do not oil your hair, do not oil your ends, and you directly go for shampooing your hair. So at that time, you have to use a conditioner because your lens do not have anything on them. Not get the nourishment of any kind. The lens. You will shampoo your scalp. Your scalp is clean, but your ends will not get any nourishment. So please do not skip a conditioner when you do not oil your hair. And when you oil your hair, some people do not have time. Most of the people do not have time to like go into the whole process of oiling, then shampooing, then conditioning. It requires a lot of time. So when you oil your hair, you have oiled your hair maybe the night before, or maybe you have oiled 1 to 2 hours before shampooing. You have oiled your hair. You have oiled your lens also, not only the scalp. You have oiled your lens also. Your hair has proper nourishment. Then you can go for shampooing, and if you don't have time, you can skip the conditioner. In this situation, you can skip conditioner if you have oiled your hair, oil your lens. Basically, this is point is for the lens, because conditioner is used for lens. So if you go for oiling, complete hair oiling, then you can skip conditioner. Make sure about this point. This will make a difference. You can see that one day you will only shampoo your hair without any conditioner, and one day you will shampoo your hair with conditioner. You will always see a difference. And if you oil your hair, you can use a conditioner. That's your option. That's in that case, that is optional. You can use a conditioner, or you can not use a conditioner. That is totally your option. But don't skip the conditioner. If people do combing in a wrong way, people comb their hair in a wrong way, that pulls out their hair, and the hair falls that much. The hair falls in many strands fall if they comb their hair in a wrong way. Combing your hair in the wrong way can cause very much hair fall. Yeah, I am true in that sense. Combing your hair in a wrong way will cause very much hair fall. So the right way to do combing is that I will show you. This is the way to combing the right way. What is the right way to do combing? So start from the ends of your hair. Hold your hair with one hand and start from the bottom. Start from the bottom to do the comb. Always start from the bottom. And then you can go a little bit up, and then you can comb again. And then you will go a little bit up, and then you comb again. And then finally you have hold your hair and comb the length of your hair, then start from up. Then start from upwards. Most of the people, what they do, they start their comb from here, like literally on the top of their head. They start their comb and they go like this. And if there are tangles in between your hair, between, like if there are tangles in here, and the comb will stop here and it will pull out your hair through that tangle. So make sure you do your comb the right way. This is a very important point, and I also know many people do the wrong way. They start from here and then go down here. But you should start from downwards and then slowly hold your hair and go upwards. That's the right way to do combing, and it will pull out your hair less. Make sure I'm trying this from 1 to 1.5 years, and my hair have fallen less. Make sure you mark that rule. I hope this video helps you and you avoid doing that mistakes and save your hair from the damage. And basically that's all for this video. So that's all for this video. If you like this video, then please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. I hope I will see you in my next video very soon. Stay fit, stay healthy, and keep smiling. Till then, bye.